In the city of Port Allen, tucked on the west bank of the Mississippi, the familiar sight of Terry Coye peddling along city streets became a steady part of the landscape. For 29 years, Terry quietly served his neighbors, first as a meter reader, and equally as a watchful, friendly presence. Terry's journey began across the river in Baton Rouge. Raised by a hard-working mother, he learned the meaning of dedication early on.
My mother is one, that really works hard, and she's wonderful, and I tagged along with her as a child, learned a few things from her, cooking for one thing, a little bit of crochet, it helps me throughout my life as learning.
Those lessons stayed with Terry, whether he was working as a welder or after a life-changing accident, seeking new ways to care for his growing family. In 1996, Terry began reading water meters for Port Allen, a job that, for him, was always about getting things right.
Meter reading to me is be good on your numbers, because you're messing with everybody's money. When you get these numbers, you want to be right, because the customers can't get angry.
At first, City Hall was just next door.
My thing was, whenever I park the truck, I can just walk across the truck to my yard and I'm at home.
But then City Hall moved downtown. Rather than fire up his truck for the short trip, Terry chose something simpler, a bicycle. Over time, the image of Terry riding through town became as much a part of Port Allen as the river itself.
When they bought the property, they did a lot of work to it and everything. And so it changed me from walking to the truck to riding my bicycle to City Hall, which is about 7 blocks away. It was just mainly because I didn't feel like I could crank my truck up, go spin for 7 blocks, and then come back at lunchtime. So that's 4 times of cranking it up and wearing out my engine.
Neighbors and families grew used to seeing Terry glide by, waving as he passed schools and businesses, part of the town's daily ritual. His presence was steady, dependable, but never boastful.
Quite a few people that I see, they on a time schedule. I was on the same time schedule as some of them would be outside. Early in the morning, I see all the kids going to school, some carpooling at Holy Family. Noontime, I had some lady, she would always wave at me. It's a ritual as of doing things like that, as seeing other people in my path.
After nearly 3 decades of service, Terry retired. But not from his daily rides, nor from lending a helping hand around the city. For him, retirement doesn't mean sitting still.
I've been working all my life. I just see myself, yes, I don't want to do it, yes, I will do it, or no, I don't want to do it, It's something that you can say, retirement is a blessing where you can say yes or no.
A quiet man, Terry Coye reflects the values of Port Allen: hard work, family, and kindness that never calls attention to itself. Through every season, with each quiet pedal, he's helped weave the city story, one neighborly gesture, one ride at a time.
Just enjoy life throughout the years of your rest of the time you have. It's a blessing to be at this point in my life, and I know people have been through this, and take a retirement as day by day, live your life as God wants you to, and that's about it.